if I had a nickel for every episode of this Let's Play that starts with me absolutely punching a fisherman's fish in the face, I'd have 2 nickels. Which, given that this is only level 6, means I'm on pace to have $1 in, like, 112 episodes. And that'll be great.
There is no meme. This is just a threat.
Hey, welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. Last time... What did we do last time? Oh yeah, punch some eco-terrorists in the face. This time, we are going to punch an old man in the face until he gives us money, a TM, and a gym badge. But we'll get to that eventually. Rather than do... Stop with the 2 bullet seeds, alright? Is that what Gex has done? Has she decided that she will never land good bullet seeds on regular enemies, and she will exclusively save them for gym leaders and other such bosses? Because, like, that's probably a fair trade-off, actually. Problem is, I can't even really heal off of Tentacool, because there's a chance they have the Liquid Ooze ability, which is if you use any absorbing move, like Absorb, you take damage instead of heal damage. You know what? Am I really about to watch my level 20 Grovyle get no-diffed by level 11 Tentacool? Is that really what's about to happen? Like, oh, you could switch out. I could. But I'm going to believe that I'm not going to get bitch-slapped by level 11 Tentacool. Now, a level 14 Whalmer, that's a different story. That could be a problem. Unfortunately for you, I have entered overgrowth range. And you have a high HP stat, so yeah. Ooh, and you missed the rollout. Ooh. Unfortunately for you, 90% accurate is, in fact, only 90%. Awful shame, really. Truly just a tragedy. Wow, Whalering gives a lot of EXP. Alright, I'll fuck with that, I'll fuck with that. Oh. I might be able to end this fight at nearly full HP. It's just the Tentacool that were a problem. Alright, fair enough. What else is on the to-do list for this episode? Gambling? No, not gambling. Go down Cycling Road. And then gambling. No, that's not right. Go down Cycling Road. Get the Soothe Bell that I forgot to get in the last episode. Go gambling. Yeah. That sounds about right. Hello there. Hello, and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Yes, please. Heal them. My Grovyle, it is dying. She needs nutrients. Now, if I remember correctly, and I am a very well-known not-rememberer correctly, the Triathlete class of trainer typically has, in this game, Doduo. Which kind of makes sense. Because, you know, Doduos run a lot, a Triathlete runs a lot. So, like, I kind of get it. Unfortunately, my team does not deal with flying very well right now. So... Oh no, they have Magnemite. Oh god, in that case, I put out the single worst Pokemon I could put out. Why do you have Magnemite? What about a Magnemite is a triathlon Pokemon? It's a magnet. I mean, if that's how you want to live, is your prerogative, but... Why? Okay, sure, I'll fight you again someday, probably, maybe. Alright, well, now that I know that they, run a triathlon with magnets, let's put, good old Honda out front. I swear to God, if you send out a Dodoro, I'm going to scream. It's a Magnemite. You know, I wonder if I should use that PP up on Vital Throw, given how often I use it. You know, that's probably intelligent, given that it's going to be E-Honda's main way to damage Pokemon for probably until I get Brick Break. And you get Brick Break in the 8th Gym Town. So, yeah, you know what? Good idea. Good idea, me. I think I'm going to use a Power Point up on Vital Throw. I'm glad we had this talk. Get fucked, Anthony. Bag. Where is it? I know I have one. Whatever. Power Point up. Give it to Vital Throw. Excellent. That will almost assuredly make things slightly easier in the future. Another Magnemite. Excuse me. Frog in my throat, as it were. Alright, well, say goodbye to your magnet. And goodbye. That should be a level up, or I'll kill myself. You know, that works too. Many things can work. Thank you, Mr. Benjamin. Oh god, I forgot about this guy. Oh, it's glaringly obvious. It says ride on your bike. Oh god. Rydle. I've lost track. Rydle. Oh my god, I sound like fucking Schnitzel from Chowder. Oh, Rada. I've been riding without stopping. My thighs are like rocks. Oh. Well, isn't that just swell? If your thighs are like rocks, do you know what rock is weak to? The fighting type. Wow, this is the first magnet that's actually tried to use Thundershock. That's kind of funny, actually. Like, why did it take you so long? Whirlwind. It is very cute that it can learn Whirlwind, because, you know, it's a sumo wrestler, it's trying to knock you away. But I think Whirlwind's description literally says, uses wings to stir up a gust of wind. Okay, so, like, why does this woman have an actual strategy that isn't just using Metal Sound and Tackle? Like, she's actually trying, like, she's actually intelligent. Actually, this is really bad, because if E-Honda goes down, I don't have anything to damage a Magnemite. Oh, you know what? Actually, this is bad. This is, bad. Alright, hang on. Maybe Maggie with Water Gun can two-shot it, and if she can two-shot this magnet, and it doesn't go for Thundershock for some bizarro reason, I'll be fine. There we go, yeah! Alright. Oh, Voltorb, and Voltorb does not have... Why are you level 6? What? Why are you so weak? Why are you the way that you are? You sad, sad little ball. Well, whatever. Goodbye, woman with the rock thighs. You were actually quite a worthy opponent. Alright, this guy probably also has Magnemite, which means I probably shouldn't have stopped to fight him. Okay, no, you just have Voltorbs. Is there, like, some kind of war between the north side of this road and the south side? Where the north side is the Magnemite clan, and the south side is the Voltorb tribe? And that woman that had Magnemite and Voltorb was the bridge between your races that will lead to unity, and in several generations your differences will be all but forgotten? No, you also have Magnemite. Well, please do not use Thundershock. I literally said please. I could not have said please. More please. Alright, am I going to lose to random Magnemite trainers because I got fucked over by confusion? Well, the only thing that can really hurt me that these Magnemite have is Supersonic and then myself. So as long as Supersonic doesn't actually hit the 55, and I don't hit myself enough, I should be fine. Alright, hold on. Actually, Metal Sound into, any kind of Thundershock might actually be a problem. It's not that I'm weak to Electric, it's that I'm weak to specifically Magnemite. But you know what? It's fine. Just don't have Magnemite. Don't. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Why are your balls so weak, bro? Go see a doctor. Go get that looked at. It's not healthy to have balls that weak. Alright, there we go. Down went Jacob. And now I need to be careful. And I don't want to trigger you? Alright, cool. Number of collisions, 11. Time over a minute. My word. Your cycling skills border on terrifying. Go fuck yourself, you judgmental douche-ho. The nerve of some people. So what if I drive my bike face first into a wall multiple times? I'm an American. It's my God-given right. This is the Name Raiders house. I didn't want to be here. If you want to change a Pokemon's nickname, I was just there, buddy. Alright, one of you guys has a Soothe Bell. I am the chairman of the Pokemon Fan Club. Being the chairman, I am naturally the most important. No one can best me when it comes to raising Pokemon. No one! Well, let me tell you about Pokemon contests. I do not give a damn. Oh, do you have Soothe Bell? No, you just explained that using vitamins increases happiness. You're talking an awful lot like someone that's gonna give me a Soothe Bell. Excellent. Yeah, me and Gex, we love each other. Homies to the end. Alright, so now that I've gotten that thing I forgot, let me make a really quick shopping trip, and by shopping trip, I mean selling trip, to sell these items that my Zigzagoon have dug up from me that I don't particularly need. There we go. Now, with that done, we can do what I was going to do next. I think it was gambling. I don't have a problem, you have a problem. You know, I probably should have taken that off of the Zigzagoon before I did the selling spree. Alright. Real quick, I believe I have unfinished business. Because I am fairly certain that this schmuck up here is a trainer, and I can't leave any triathlete... Oh, you're not a trainer. Never mind, you're good. Ugh. I have a cousin who's a triathlete, actually. She got engaged in Australia over, Christmas break. Alright, before I get into that story, it's time for this actually really fun little thing. So in Gen 3, there's this guy called the Trick Master. I believe after every gym, if you beat it and come back here, he has a new little dungeon for you. He likes creating weird little tricks. This first trick is just based on using Cut. I actually really like, as a kid, I loved beating gyms. Not just for the badge, but I loved coming back to the trick house. It's just funny that this guy just sits here and is like, aha, yes, find my pages. And Slenderman. But yep. My cousin is a triathlete, so I kind of know about the biking, running, and all that all the way over there. I don't know what that sentence was even trying to be. Do not think about it too hard. Yep. My cousins are all quite accomplished. I'm sitting here making YouTube Let's Plays for the internet, and they're getting engaged while running a triathlon. One of my cousins is a country music star. And I don't mean like a SoundCloud country music singer. I mean, he has official stuff made at, like, record studios. He has an album. He's on tour right now, I think. For a good time, oh, add some salt and lime, oh. Crazy world we live in. Do I have a paralyzed heal? I don't. What if I just wasted a full heal on a paralysis that I'm not even sure I'm going to care about? Let's just cut all these trees. I don't like looking at trees. No tree for me, please. Alright, well, now I see the through line. This is where the area ends. I wanted this weird house by... So, wait. Did you walk in here, and then fucking Jigsaw just built trees around you? Built trees. Dug trees around you? Man, what does that mean? You polluted the earth, so now Jigsaw's like, For years, you have destroyed nature carelessly. Now, there is a tree growing out of your testicles. You have 5 minutes. I like the Saw movies, but goddamn, if Jigsaw doesn't get, like, 4 motivations as the series goes on, and then also every plot twist is like, hey, remember this scene from a previous movie? Well, now we're gonna zoom the camera back out a little bit, and holy shit, someone else was there the whole time. They're still great movies, though. Even the ones that aren't as great are still great. Slow-ass motherfucking Jeff. Alright, so the gimmick with the Trickmaster puzzles is you can't get to the next part. Like, you can't clear it until you solve the secret code. And the secret code is written on parchment. You have to get to the parchment. Unfortunately, getting to the parchment requires you to defeat all the devilish trainers that are stopping you. And their horrifying, oddish zigzagoons, and you look like you would have a Talo. Or not. Turns out, I do not know what the hell it is I'm saying. Oh no, my defense! That's not great. With lower defense, how will I possibly throw you across the room? Like, actually think about... It's fun to think about what your Pokemon are actually doing. I just grabbed that Skitty. Like, Makuhita just grabbed that Skitty, picked it up, like, clutching its head like a basketball, and just threw it against a wall. I'm not even fully convinced that wall is still there. There is now a comical Skitty-shaped hole in it. Well, at least this Shroomish had the decency to, also miss when I missed. Oh, hello, Meryl. You would be so much fun to dribble. I just imagine bouncing a Meryl up and down, that'd be great. Also imagine one-shotting a Meryl when you're 8 levels higher than it. Couldn't be me. Thank you for your pocket change, young lady. As you are but a lass, let me, an adult, give you an important life lesson. Talk shit, get hit. You simply should have let me look what was on the parchment. I would have just walked away. I had no qualms with you. But because of your transgressions, I had to destroy your Skitty. I had to rip your Shroomish apart with my bare hands. I had to dribble your Meryl. It's just how it is. I think he gives you a rare candy for the first one? Hey, look at me. I remember things. I'm so smart. Alright, so now we go in here. And then we walk out the house. And we can go back in for new challenges. I believe he only has 2 right now because we've beaten Roxanne and Brawly. But he has 2 right now. No, he doesn't. I'm a liar. He just has 1. I have to beat Watson. Well then. Fair enough, Mr. Trickmaster. Alright, now here's the fun part. Getting on the bike, hitting the speed up button. And, leaving. I said leaving. I swear to God, if I find a Minun, after, or a Plusle, excuse me. Oh wait, I forgot. To steal from Mother Nature and not give anything back. I almost forgot who I was. Alright. Since Wingull will not be useful in the gym battle at all in any way, shape, or form, let me have it take the lead when I go to this next part over here. Wait, I just walked into a double battle. I literally moved Wingull up a slot to have it not actually do anything. Well, isn't that just a little bit silly of me? Though I will admit, this is kind of the perfect duo to have out. Let's wing attack the Roselia and throw that fucking raccoon. I remember I got a YouTube comment, in one of the last of the FE6 reverse recruitment episodes, where someone was like, I really like that you curse like a sailor. And then I stopped and thought, huh, I do say the word fuck a lot, don't I? I even say shit. Damn, perhaps. Now you see, using a poor vocabulary, like the crass and vulgar language that I display, could be seen as a sign of lower intelligence, and I really should improve the quality of my lexicon. But on the other hand, the point of language is to express feeling. And sometimes the word to best express your feeling is fuck. For example, fuck! Alright, just don't be fully paralyzed. Well, I mean, that's more annoying than, like, actually a problem. Alright. Next up, we have an Aaron! Yeah, take your health, you dumb mushroom. Won't do you any good anyways. And for your last Pokemon, you have another Roselia, which is actually really cool, because Roselia gives a ton of EXP. Because not only is it fully evolved, but it also just has a high EXP yield. I don't know why they chose Roselia. Like, having Chansey give a bunch of EXP? That makes sense, because Chansey's like a Pokemon of good fortune. Why Roselia? Why does this evolutionary line give the big bucks? I don't know. Makes me really happy when one shows up. I can get all the money. Though I will admit, I am getting very close to some evolutions. E-Honda just needs one more. How could you smell my cell phone? Are all aroma ladies just psychopaths? That can just smell certain specific... Oh my god, my raccoon found a gold nugget on the ground. Buddy, you're giving me a potion when there were solid gold nuggets to be found. And cheat! Don't even get me started. You haven't found shit or dick. Alright. Let's give Gex some of the EXP that he has been missing out on. Alright, Dalton, again with the fucking Magnemite. I thought you had Voltorbs. Alright, let me send out my paralyzed sumo wrestler. Go on. Throw him. Nice. Very good, very good. And then following that... Oh, a Whismer. That would make sense for a Rockstar to have, huh? Oh, don't start doing Paraflinch bullshit. It ain't even gonna work. Alright? It ain't even gonna work. E-Honda does not need much more to evolve. Oh, sure, Dalton. I'll register you. Alright. We started this episode with beating the shit out of a fisherman. We'll get to the middle of this episode by beating the shit out of a fisherman. Except a fisherman that has that one. That Pokemon specifically is a problem for Grovyle. But okay, it's fine. We'll make it through. Ooh! Especially with a bullet seed of that quality. Wrap your tentacles around me all you want, Tentacool. My seeds shall still penetrate your skull. If you have a skull, wait a minute, you're a jellyfish. Jellyfish don't have bones. Quick attack! Excellent. Level 22! Oh, thank you very much. Alright. Let us go to heal. Yes, please. I like my free healthcare. Thank you. Now. Hello! It's my friend! Aw, Uncle, please. I want to challenge this gym and see how much better I've become. Please, may I please? Now, hold on, Wally. Since you started living with Pokemon, you have grown quite a lot stronger. But don't you think you're pushing it to suddenly challenge a gym? I'm not pushing it. If I combine forces with Ralts, we can beat anyone. Oh, hi, Step 14. I've gotten a lot stronger since we met. Step 14, I want you and my uncle to understand that. Please, will you have a battle with me? Sure. Okay, here I come. I'm a bright-eyed youth. I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna show everyone how strong I become. Oh, honey. You've got a storm coming. Bullet seed this child, Grovyle. I don't know why I expected you to hit more than 2 bullet seeds. I might need to look up how often you get 2 bullet seeds in Gen 3, because it really feels like... Am I about to get confused double team cheesed? So the reason I'm in this position is because Bullet Seed hit exactly twice, then Quick Attack missed a +1 evasion. Okay, alright, see, okay. I was about to get belligerent. Okay. I lost. Uncle, I'll go back to Verdant Turf. Stev 14, thank you. Being a trainer is tough, isn't it? It's not enough just to have Pokemon and make them battle. That isn't what being a real trainer's about. Wally, there's no need to be so down on yourself. Why, what's keeping you from becoming stronger and strong? I like how his uncle isn't like, you can never be a Pokemon trainer. No, he's just like, you might not be strong enough to tackle a gym. He's still supporting Wally being a trainer. He's just like, Let's cool the jets a bit. Let's handle things. Heh, I was watching that match. You're friends with that boy, Wally, aren't you? But you didn't hold anything back and beat him impressively. Look, he actually... There was only one way Wally could win, and he was doing it. But anyways, I like how it's just like... Wally's still encouraged to fulfill his dream. He just needs to be a bit more realistic about it. Which is nice. I think it's cool. Bianca is a character that takes Wally's direct character arc in a direction of the parent is saying you shouldn't even be doing this. And you know who's fucking awesome? Bianca. I love Pokemon. It's straight up, I just love Pokemon's writing. I feel like everyone... okay, look, I know what I'm about to say seems really ironic given I just was talking about Bianca. But a lot of people act like Pokemon didn't have any writing until Gen 5. And that's not true. Like, there were still a lot of really cool ideas and characters and worlds in Pokemon well before Gen 5. And if I may be absolutely fucking insane, Gen 5 is like... It hasn't been the pinnacle of writing in the franchise for quite some time. Gen 7, in my opinion, is also phenomenal. And not one of those, like, self-hating phenomenal for Pokemon standards. No, I think Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon are just genuinely well-written JRPGs. And then Scarlet and Violet? I'll be honest, my favorite character in the entire series is Arven. I also adore Nimona. And Penny. And my boy Clive, the mysterious, sexy man with the pompadour. I wonder if they're ever going to reveal who he really was. Also, I love Meditite being in the electric-type gym, and the only justification is it can learn Thunder Punch. Which, like, sure. Why not? Good a reason as any. Ooh! Ooh! My Chud son is becoming a Chud man. Oh, right, you resist rock. I went, Psychic resists fighting, so I'll use Rock Tomb, forgetting that it's part fighting and fighting resists rock. Well, this sure is more than a little bit awkward. Alright, well, Bullet Seed and a Tackle should be all I need to watch this Meditite waste my goddamn time. Alright. Bullet Seed and Tackle should be all I need. If you confuse me and then I hit myself in confusion, I'm ending the episode. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good, right? We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Ladies and gentlemen and others, Edmund Honda's evolving. Bow, 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 bow. Yes. Get fatter. Get bigger. Get more plump. Why the fuck do I sound like the witch from Hansel and Gretel? Alright. We now have a sumo wrestler. Our power is greater than you could ever imagine. I love shiny things. I trained under Watson. There ain't no way I'll lose easily. Interesting. Why the fuck is a bug catcher here? Right, because Illumise and Volbeat can learn, Shockwave. Alright, so this is gonna be a little interesting. Oh, you too are a student of Quick Attack. Alright, E-Honda, this is your first battle as an evolved Pokemon. And you're kind of blowing it right now, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. Definitely feel like you're blowing it. Ooh, sweet, level 23. Screech, have I even come into an occasion where Pursuit is useful? Not really, I mean... Oh, actually, it would have been useful against Ralts. Or getting a Bullet Seed higher than fucking 2 would have been. It's probably not worth it. And Screech probably isn't worth it, actually. It's a very useful, like, status move, just not on Grovyle. Unless, like, I would Screech something as Grovyle and then swap in Hariyama. But, like, I don't think that's necessary. Okay. Okay, you know what? Hold on. While this round of combat's going on, I am going on Bulbapedia. I am going to fucking look at Bullet Seed, and I am going to see just how screwed I've been getting. Yes. You have a Magnemite. Fuck, that's bad. Alright. That's really bad. Please do not hit yourself in confusion. I need you to deal with Magnemite. Alright, that's good. Good start. There we go. Down goes Volbeat. I'd make a joke about, the band, but I don't know anything about the band Volbeat. I can't even name you a song. I just know I've heard them before. Okay, so it's not as... Okay. Alright, I see the problem. Bullet Seed is, Okay, so there's a 37.5% chance it hits twice. I thought it was way lower than that. Alright. My luck has not been as bad as I thought, but that does mean that there is a 62.5% chance that it doesn't hit twice. And I have just been missing that every single time. Like, literally every single time. This gym's got puzzles. Isn't it fun? Yeah, well, I think it's fun. I'll say it's fun, yeah. Hello there, youngster Ben. I sure hope there is someone named Peter in your life. Because there has to be some net positive about how I'm going to kill you. Do I roll the 40%? I've rolled the 40%. Fantastic. Now let me check again. Am I going to roll the 40%? I rolled the 40%. Alright, cool. Great, I love that for me. Things are great. Truly, marvelous. Alright, now you're gonna be like a Voltorb. Ooh, a Gulpin! Well, I mean, I guess now the best thing I have for you is Pursuit. And now the best thing I have for you is no longer Pursuit. I mean, you have Shockwave, right? Like, that's why you're here. But let's try to give Wingull some love, right? Maggie deserves to be in this fight a little bit. So we'll use Water Gun. I'll pray to God that you don't have Shockwave. You don't, actually. You're just a Gulp in an Electric Gym. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. Alright. So. Watson, huh? Let's make some strategies here. We'll give the Quick Claw to Maggie. Because the only time Maggie would ever take the field is if E-Honda faints to Manectric. And, Gex. And we'll give E-Honda the Cherry Berry in case it gets paralyzed. Then I shall use a super potion to fully heal up E Honda. And then a regular potion to heal up Mag. And without further ado, let us proceed to the Mauville City gym battle. I've given up my plans to convert the city, I have. And so, I put my time into making door traps in my gym. Oh, now what are you doing here? What's that? You say you've made it past all my rigged doors? Now that is amusing. Then I, Watson, leader of the Mauville Gym, shall electrify you. I don't know how it took until the 3rd generation for an electric-based trainer to be named Watson. That sounds like the most basic, like, that should have been the joke from the start. Alright. Do I want to go for a bulk up, or do I think I can just I think I can just one-shot this Voltorb. Then again, given how little damage it just did, I probably wanted to use a bulk up. But that's fine. I'm level 25 now. Next up's probably Magneton? Oh, I forgot he had an Electrike. Oh, see, he gets it. I regretted not setting up. I could have set up a bulk up, and I didn't. But you understood that you wanted to set up a Howl. Good on you, buddy. Good job. Ooh, aren't you a little scary? Oh no! He's Thunder Waved me. That might mean I'm unable to... You dumb bitch. Yes. There we go. Bringing a bit more experience. And finally, Manectric. Oh, you're setting up. Oh my god, your quick attacks are going to do so much damage. I'm shitting bricks. Manectric, you have one move to one-shot my sumo wrestler. Let's see what you do. Yeah! Yeah, not looking so good, are you? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, God, my hubris. Oh, no. Ugh. Just like all those men before me, I too have fallen to the gods due to the arrogance of man. But wait. What if I was just better than all those men that came before me? What if the problem with them was that they didn't believe hard enough? Okay, you getting these super potions is actually kind of a problem. Stop, stop. Okay, me getting hit by the 25% paralysis chance. Really bad. Okay, hold on. I was having too much fun. Alright. I might lose this battle. I might lose this battle. There's a very real possibility I just lost this battle. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, well, I do outspeed Manectric. And he is out of heals. 100%. There are no heals left in Manectric. And on the boss battle, Gex hits the clutch 5-hit Bullet Seed. Okay, well, the Thunder Wave's bad. That was real bad. The Quick Attack's also bad because you used Howl. Oh, and a crit! Gex. Gex. Every time. Alright. There's no fucking way. I needed to land a 5-hit Bullet Seed into a 4-hit Bullet Seed where one of them was a crit, then a Quick Attack, all while not getting screwed by paralysis twice. I guess that's the nature of luck, right? Like, it was extraordinarily bad luck that led to Hariyama fainting, and it was extraordinarily good luck that got Gex to KO Manectric. So with those factors combined, it's kind of balanced. Wow, that was incredible. What a way to end the episode? It's 45? You know what? We can have a bit of a shorter one. Because next episode, I'm going to have to do more Pokemon bios, and by God, I'm going to have Route 116 to the left there, and then Fiery Path. Oh God, I got a lot of Pokemon bios to do next episode. But you know what? I actually haven't caught any new Pokemon. So, let me catch one new Pokemon. Alright, let me dodge the trainers and just run in this grass for one new encounter. That is not a new encounter. That is an old encounter. That is also an old encounter. That is also an old encounter. There it is. There's Illumise. I feel like this generation really wanted to push, like, Pokemon in pairs, specifically because of the double battle mechanic. Like, it makes sense. You know, Plusle and Minun, Illumise and Volbeat, Solrock and Lunatone. So, like, I get it. But Illumise's bad. It's not a very good Pokemon. It gets, like, supporting moves. Like, you saw it use Charm. I think it gets Encore. But there are Pokemon that get those same moves and can actually do something. Illumise, Firefly Pokemon. A nocturnal Pokemon that becomes active upon nightfall. It leads a Volbeat swarm to draw patterns in the night sky. Over 200 different patterns have been confirmed. Give a nickname to Illumise? Yes. It's a lightning bug. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fire flies. The song by Owl City, which is the... No, hold on. I just remembered something way cooler than Owl City. The lightning bug from Princess and the Frog. Ray. I think his name is Ray. I'm actually going to look that up so I don't fuck it up like I did misspelling Jinbei. Or, forgetting the third hyena from Lion King. Yup, his name is Ray. Obviously, it's a ray of light. That's the pun. There we go. Don't make him light up his butt. Illumise's female, but you know what? Listen, I nicknamed my Krabby Mr. Krabs as a child, and I never gave a damn if it was male and female. So, this is the Pokemon daycare. This is where you do all of your Pokemon breeding. It's the second most breedable place in the world, other than your mom's house. Haha! Got him.